hello, and what's happening, all you Swifties out there, and anyone who may have stumbled upon this video. The time has finally come. It has finally arrived. The most anticipated album of 2024. The Tortured Poets Department from none other than Taylor Swift. She can't be stopped. She's on a roll. She's touring the world. She's dropping new music left and right. She's getting stronger. But the top first song right on the beginning of the album is called FORTNIGHT, none other than the same name of the most successful video game franchise of the past 10 years. Different spelling, but she knows exactly what she's doing, featuring the lovely Post Malone. It's a beautiful song. Let's hear this bad boy. Yeah, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty repetitive, pretty simple, pretty cool shapes happening here. Simplicity works, and Taylor Swift has figured that out. We're going to make this thing from scratch, shall we? Go to restart, and we have a blank space, baby. And I'll write your name. Oh, no, just shake it off. Let's move on, shall we? We're going to put in settings first. Click that gear icon down there. We're going to change 3 things. Length from 4 bars to 8 bars. Start on low B. What? That's weird. Yep, not middle C, but low B. Trust me, if we don't put it in like that, it's going to make it a lot more complicated than it needs to be. Song's in B major, so we're starting on low B. We're going to change the range from 2 octaves to 3 octaves. Again, length, 8 bars. Start on low B, range 3 octaves. Make sure those are good. Click your blue check. And you got a blank space, baby. All right, I'll stop. Let's go ahead and change the tempo next, which is the speed of the song. This one's not at 120. That's a little quick. We're going to go down to 96. 96, not too fast, not too slow. Oops, not too fast, not too slow. Just right. The Goldilocks tempo. Oh, yeah. And we can change the sounds if you want. Or I'm just going to leave those blank for now. I think I'm going to change them later to make it sound more like the song, but the marimba and electronic, you can't go wrong. Those are usually 2 of my favorite ones to go with. So we got our settings down. We got our tempo down. Let's put in the drums. The drums is the most simple, repetitive drum beat anyway we've ever heard. It's called Money Beat number 1, and it just goes circle, skip, triangle, skip, circle, skip, triangle, skip. Boom. You got to keep that going throughout the whole 8 bars. Make sure your spacing's good. While I do that, a little shameless self-plug here. Smash that like and subscribe button. You know what to do, or all the things that fancy YouTubers say. No cap. Let's do it. For real, for real. Smash that like and subscribe button. The drums are ready to go. Boom. Let's hear it. Medium tempo groove. Kind of sits in the middle. Not too fast, not too slow. Kind of just right. We're ready to put in the bass line next. Bass line is the low notes. Remember, we have 3 octaves. So here's 1, 2, and 3. Separated by this thick blue line in the middle. See that? So we're going to put in the bass line, which is just straight 8th notes. There's no spaces. There's no blank spaces, baby. And this bass line, it just goes in a straight line, but the colors change. We're going to do 7 yellows in a row. I think the yellow's here. Yep. 7 in a row, but leave that last one blank and put that forest green right above it in the last square. And that's the beginning bar. Bar 1's done. We're going to keep rolling with those greens all the way through bar 2. So stop at the end of bar 2. So 7 yellows and 9 greens. There's the math. Boom. I'm doing the math. Then you got to go on bar 3 right here and put this kind of darker orange. Okay, you call it a light orange, like a burnt orange kind of. That looks good. Let's hear that so far. Very cool. All right, we're almost done with the first half of the bass line. We're going to go up to this darker blue here for 7, but leave that last one as the orange we had before. And that is the first half of the bass line. The second half is actually very repetitive. It just kind of varies towards the end. So we're going to head and put in, we're going to put in the same thing we did at the beginning of bar 1, at the beginning of bar 5. Same with bar 6. We're going to go all the way to the end of that gray bar. But we're going to put 1 extra green at the beginning of bar 7. And then we're going to go down to these pinks and do 5 pinks in a row, which is at the very bottom. And then we're going to hit these blues for the last 2s of bar 7. So that's a weird one. Make sure you check that. Green goes all the way to the end of that, plus 1 more, 5 pinks, and then 4 of these blues in a row. And we're going to just keep it going. 2 of these blues, but I'm going to keep these blues going because it continues through the end of bar 8. So the blues keep rolling until the last 3. The last 3 are this orange. Like I said, it's very repetitive, almost the same as the very beginning, but it just switches up to the last bars to not make it just the same thing over and over again. Let's hear the whole bass line before we put in the melody. And then it repeats right at the beginning. Very cool. Like I said, synth is probably what we're going to roll with. Synth has a more electronic sound because this is obviously a more electronic sounding song. Let's hear it. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that for right now. I'm going to plug in the melody because I like the way the synthesizer is sitting in the mix. And like I said, it's straight 8th notes all the way across. No spaces in there. No blank spaces, baby. All write your name. Let's go ahead and put in the notes on top, which is the melody. That's the part that Taylor's singing. Starts right at the gate with Fortnite. Nope. Yep. Fortnite. Boom. Very cool. No, if I'm not mistaken, it's this one. Fortnite. Yeah, I think that they're right there. So we got this kind of burnt orange. We skip 1. We're going to hit that pink. We skip 1. We're going to hit this forest green. Then we skip 1. Then we're going to hit that orange into the darker orange right there. So check that again. 1, 2, 3 with spaces after. And then these last 2 finishes bar 1. Pretty cool. Then at the beginning of bar 2, we're going to put this cool shape in here. It's like a staircase. Down and up the staircase. Or a little set of mountains right there. Pretty cool little shape. That's what the melody does. Very simple and pretty. Melody on Chrome Music Lab also sounds pretty in the song. Let's hear it. And we're going to repeat that same idea we had in bar 1, but here on bar 3. We're going to leave this as this orange instead of that. You'll see why in a little bit. Skip 1, do a pink, skip 1, we get this forest green, skip 1, and then that same ending. So bar 1 and bar 3 are almost exactly the same except for this first orange at the beginning. Let's hear it. And then bar 4 is going to be the same as bar 2, which is leave the beginning of the gray blank and put in the mountain. That's the same as bar 2. Bar 4 and bar 2 are the same. And you guessed it, we're going to repeat that same pattern. Oops. So, looks like bar 5 is the same as bar 3. We got that same idea going. Only time it varies is here at the end, just a little bit. Yeah. And then it's going to change at the very end, like I said, to kind of wrap it up. But if you notice, that same little shape, the same little pattern, which looks kind of cool and has a nice color scheme going in waves, is a very repetitive thing. And that's what makes it get stuck in your ear and sing it over and over. Therefore, #1 big hit. She knows exactly what she's doing. Her and her team got its science down to a pat. But we're going to change the very end. So we start with that orange, skip 1, then this pink. Then we're going to skip 2. And then do that orange. That's the part that goes, I wanna her naughty. That's so naughty. That's wrong, Taylor Swift. And since that's the end of the the phrase right there, I want you to double that an octave down. So in this octave, I want you to put the same thing. Yeah, very cool. But we're not done. We're going to put a little pickup at the end that's going to bring the turnaround to wrap it right around to the beginning. You'll hear what I'm talking about. After these, you're going to put 2, then this blue color right here, then the pink, and this orange. And that should turn it around to start right at the very top, and everything should be ready to go. Let's hear it. There it goes. It repeats just like it does in the chorus of the song. It goes the whole way through this phrase 2 times. So if you just let it repeat, it's pretty much like it's doing the chorus, which is the main hook and part of the song. Fortnite. What a coincidence. It's the same name as the most successful video game franchise of the last 10 years. Like I said, they know exactly what they're doing. This is the hot new single from the hot new album, Tortured Poets Department. Congrats, T Swift. She's just taking over the planet. She ain't slowing down anytime soon. Thanks for all your requests. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Continue to let me know what you want to hear. Put it down in the comments. As always, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all the support. Keep on making music, and we will see y'all next time. Peace.